Welcome to Age of Trains. Age of Trains is a retro future train game for 2 to 5 players, with a single game lasting up to 2 hours. To win the game, you need to have the most victory points gathered. You gain the victory points by delivering the cargo to the ports and the capital, completing the contracts, and investing in port shares. In the box, you will find 1 map board, 1 game board, 5 player boards, 18 specialist tiles, 24 port shares tiles, 28 leverage cards, 28 contract cards, 48 train and wagon tiles, a ton of wood. The game is divided into rounds. During each round, the players take turns in performing the actions. To perform an action, the player has to pay by placing the resource discs on the board. Each player starts with 4 of those discs and 1 special disc. By using the special disc, the player can pay for any type of action, regardless of the cost. During the game, the players can gain additional resources. 5 types of actions are available: movement action, upgrade action, contract action, selling action, investment action. Movement action, one of the most important actions. By performing it, the players can move the train around the map board, pick up the cargo in the cities, complete the contracts, and deliver the cargo to the ports and the capital. Upgrade action. By performing this action, the player is given 4 options to choose from. Firstly, the player can improve the engine's power to transport more cargo. Secondly, the player can improve the loading capacity of the hopper wagon to move the train across the longer distances. The player can buy an additional wagon to be able to transport more types of cargo. And the last, but not least option, the player can hire a specialist to perform an extra movement action with a bonus. Contract action. By performing this action, the player can change the turn order in the following rounds, as well as obtain the contract card. Selling action. By performing this action, the player can sell the cargo gathered in the ports and/or the capital to gain the victory points. However, it is important to note that this action can also reward the opponents. If anyone else than you has shares in the same port you're selling from, that player also gets the victory points. Additionally, the player gains 1 extra resource to use during the next performed action. Investment action. By performing this action, the player gains a port share tile in 1 chosen port. Additionally, the player receives the leverage card. The Age of Trains has begun. Prove your worth. The time has come.